Welcome guys. Now we are in question number 4 in C Sharp and .NET question discussion series. The question is, what is the use of seal keyword in C Sharp? Actually, the seal keyword usage is a common type of question in C Sharp, right? I will explain this with the theoretical and practical with C Sharp code in this question, right? First of all, I want to give why actually use this seal keyword. Think, right? You have a class and it has properties and method like some business logic, right? You don't want to change that logic in child class. That kind of scenario, you should use this seal keyword. Your class should be seal. Then that class is prevent from inheriting in other class, right? If they inherit your class, they can override your methods and modify the properties. So if they prevent the inheritance, they can't change the functionalities and property value, but they can create object, right? So that's why seal keyword. As answer, a seal class ensure that no other class can inherit from it, preserving its functionality as is. The functionality is not changing and the class is ensure that no other class can inherit from it. Alright, right? This is the previous example. I slightly changed the functionality. As same as before, as same as the third question, it has employee class, right? It's used as a parent class. We can say base class or super class, right? It has three properties: name, ID, and salary. Salary is a decimal type, and we have that employee class constructor. Constructor used for initializing the object, initializing the properties and things. The reason is in constructor call when the object creation. That time we can initialize the thing, right? And it has only one method for display info. We display the name, ID, and salary. The C mean this C indicate that the currency. Actually, if you have some knowledge like Angular, we use pipe, right? Currency pipe. Likewise, this C indicate that this is currency, right? We have another class called manager. Manager is inherited from employee, which means all the properties and methods directly automatically comes to the manager class. The manager is also an employee. That's why this reason, right? The manager itself has a property which is not included in employee, its department, right? The manager constructor also initialize that department, and it has the method display info. It also has this override keyword, right? This is the concept called method overriding. We'll explain it in later question, right? This display info method will override in this manager class, right? It has two things: base display info methods content also display here, and the department information also displayed here. And we have another class, right? Pay possessor class. The pay possessor class, we use this seal keyword, which means you can't inherit this pay possessor, which means I don't want to change the logic or change the functionalities in other classes, right? This logics and functionalities must remain as same as here. Don't modify in other classes. That's why I use this seal keyword, right? It's also we have the employee type variable actually, and decimal type, tax rate, and deduction. It also has constructor and few methods to calculate gross salary, calculate deduction, calculate net salary. Net salary mean gross salary minus deduction, right? And it has a display payroll details method, right? It shows the employee details and other values which pass with the object creation, right? All right, then we have the main class called program and the main method. This is the starting point of console application, right? We create an object from employee class and we create an object from manager class as well. This we pass the name and employee ID and the salary actually. The salary is a decimal type, that's why I put this M sign, right? The manager has department also. All right, then we call object employee payroll. Create object from pay processor. Pay processor is a seal class, right? Here is seal class. We can create object from seal class, but we can't inherit the seal class, right? Then we pass that employee object, then tax rate and deductions. Then we show this pay processor display payroll details method, which means this one, right? And we create an object from manager payroll, and it's use manager object. Manager also a employee, so that's why we can put that manager. The tax rate is different, deduction also different, but value is different, but we can't change the logic and functionalities. That's why we use this thing, right? The employee display payroll details and manager payroll display payroll details, the functionalities are same, right? The calculation value may different because the reason is the rate and deductions are different, but the logic is same. We are not overriding or modifying content. Think you can use this way, but try this. Public class, you want to extend manager class. Right? Papers, right? You can see there. Cannot derive from seal type pay processor, right? You can't inherit the pay processor class because this is seal class, right? So this is not possible. So you can't change the logic, right? Remember that if anyone asks this kind of question, what is the use of the seal keyword in C# or how to prevent a class from being inherited from another class, your answer is use seal keyword, right? You have a class and you don't want to change the logic that in that class in a child class. So that kind of scenario, you should use this type of seal keyword to seal your class, right? Hope this is clear, and let's move into next question.